Hi everybody, how are
Hey,
you?
how's it going?
So I'm not in North America.
No, it's not.
So I'm back in Shenzhen, and first thing when I'm in Shenzhen, I gotta meet my buddy SerpentZA.
Yeah, we're just having a coffee here in the KK Mall because you parked your Tesla to get a charge.
Yeah, I had to get a charge. There was a bit of a traffic jam.
Yeah.
And there was a big ordeal downstairs. There are like 6 stalls to charge superchargers.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
there's a big signs, all over saying that you're not allowed to park there. It's
Yeah.
only for Tesla because Tesla rented that area.
Okay.
So
yeah.
you'll find BMWs, Volkswagens,
Of course.
a Toyota,
Yeah.
and it's all filled up. And I just, when I was down there, I'm sorry I was a bit late, meeting
No,
you
no
for
problem.
coffee because of this little
Yeah.
drama.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And then I just parked my car somewhere, and then, that's bad luck, And a local lady with a Tesla came up, and then she just went off the roof
Yeah.
screaming, and then I gotta get a police, call 911. That's crazy. What the hell is going on? Huh? We have the right to park here. Can you read all these signs?
What did the security guards do?
Oh, they really took her, because she just called 911 and called the police.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then she threatened anything she could threaten.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then those guys got those wheel lockers
Oh, yeah.
and start locking the wheels up.
Oh, good.
And
Good.
and they called another number for the police traffic department and got their tag numbers,
Right.
and then got the police station to call them to remove their cars or else.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I never actually, being in China, I never heard like that. The tag number, just call them and.
Yeah, that's interesting. I've seen a lot of parking spots. About a year or two ago, they started to put sensors in all the public, on the street level parking spots, and you can't park there.
Yeah.
If you park there, the sensor will immediately tell, like the local kind of traffic
Authorities.
police,
Yeah.
and they'll come on a bicycle,
Yeah.
and then they come there and they'll check. Because what happens is if you park,
Yeah.
right, if you park on that thing, you have to send on an app. You have to send it and say, I'm paying for,
Yeah.
this
It's
spot.
all nowadays. Hey, hi guys.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
And then the taxi driver told me, actually, if you go to the bus station, the bus stop, and drop somebody off,
Yeah.
the bus camera is somehow connected to the traffic department,
Yeah.
and it'll be recorded, and you get a ticket automatically. Isn't that nice?
I mean, I know for myself, I got lots of tickets, when I first got my car here. They'll never enforce the rules. The police will never pull you over. They'll never stop you and say you can't do that.
Yeah.
They'll let you do whatever you want.
Mhm.
So if I want, I can go on the main road and just do like donuts.
Yeah.
I can drive backwards on the highway. No one will stop me. But they'll take it on the camera and give me huge fines.
Yeah.
So that's all. And then take points of your license.
That's the thing is, I don't mind paying the money. It's only a few hundred RMB.
Yeah.
But when you start taking points,
You have to go sign for them, and it's a big mission.
it's
Yeah.
BS,
Yeah, that's what it is.
right? It'll just inconvenience you, and I don't mind. And now they have the new rule that now, like in the morning, 7:30 to 9:30,
Yeah.
and 5:30 to 7:30, you can't drive a foreign car in Shenzhen.
Yeah, by foreign, you mean like an outside of Shenzhen plate.
Yeah,
So if the license plate is from a different city in China or just
Yeah.
on the outskirts, they have a different, like Yue B is for Shenzhen, Yue A is
Yeah.
for Guangdong. So it goes like A is for the capital, which is, Guangzhou.
yeah,
B is for Shenzhen, which is like the number 2
Yeah.
city, and then C, D, E.
Yep.
And if you don't have a Yue B, you can't drive here.
yeah, and you just get an automatic ticket.
Yeah.
It's like 300, so no big deal, 300, but that's 3 points.
Yeah, it's really, really weird, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Yeah. Norwegian polar bear. How are you? I hope you guys can hear me all right.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hope you can hear us. We're
Yeah.
currently sitting in the
Nice
this
coffee
place?
shop.
G Coffee?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Yeah, take a look.
It's a pretty nice place.
Yeah.
I like SerpentZA because he always shows me all the cool places to go. I look Asian, but I'm actually pretty foreign. I'm a foreigner.
Yeah.
And he's the local guy.
Yeah, been here long enough.
Yeah, and when I order, it's so embarrassing. People start talking to me, and then he'll just say, he'll make the order because the person doesn't understand me. That's a shame, man.
Yeah. Well, I saw someone was asking what's the best coffee. They do really good lattes and cappuccinos, basically, but everything here it's very sort of artisanal, so you have all these weird, like, maybe you can show them that stuff there, that kind of, I don't know, looks like science equipment,
Yeah.
But they make some good stuff here, and the coffee always tastes great. So,
Yeah. It's a great first time I came here, and thank you for your coffee.
Yeah,
awesome.
no problem.
See SerpentZA, you get free coffee. Isn't that awesome?
Sometimes. Yeah.
He's an awesome guy.
Thanks.
Yeah, and I saw one of your vlogs a long time ago.
Yeah.
That some guy screwed you over, like driving when you're on the way to Guizhou.
Yeah,
He was being an idiot, like trying to block you.
Yeah.
And got you to pass on the emergency lane, right?
That's right. Yeah, and then I got a 3,000 RMB fine and 6 points off my license.
Oh my God! So yeah, that's terrible. And then he'll probably get a 100 RMB.
He got 50 RMB reward.
50, for screwing you over.
Yeah.
That's how it works here in China.
It's the worst system because I think they've changed it a bit now because people were, on purpose.
Oh yeah,
causing like a traffic block so that people would go around them and then they'd get like pictures of them and then send it in and get money. So it works here.
Yeah, it's terrible. And I saw your new ADV China.
Yeah.
That Mercedes trying to just stop in the middle of a highway and make a right turn on a double line on a curb.
Yeah.
Right?
And he's in the middle lane.
Yeah. And people are like going 100 kilometers down the road,
Yeah,
and you see this car stopped in the middle. That is actually pretty dangerous.
It happens a lot, and it really annoys me because there've been a couple of times when I've been in a car.
Yeah.
Like one time I was on the fast lane of the highway, and some guy just stopped, and I was going full speed, like 120 kilometers an hour.
That's terrible.
And he just stopped, and last minute I realized he didn't put warning lights, anything. He just stopped because he wanted to go there, and he wasn't sure. He's looking on his phone, but stopped in the fast lane.
In China, people would stop in the middle of the intersection and pick their nose. Yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah, it's really dangerous.
Do you believe me?
Of course.
They just stop in the middle of the freaking road. They don't care where it is. No consideration whatever.
But the problem is it's such a big country, and so you have so many different people from different places.
Yeah.
And you've got a lot of uneducated people who get licenses that actually, a lot of the times, like in their hometown, small hometown, they'll actually buy the license.
Yeah.
Because it's quite easy if you've got the right connections.
Oh, yeah.
So they don't actually know how to drive.
Yeah.
They've never passed the test. They don't even know what the road signs mean.
Yeah.
So if you get someone like that driving on the same roads as you just got to be careful.
Yeah, that's dangerous, man. And plus me, coming from Hong Kong and Macau, I have to drive on the other side, and the steering wheel is on the other side.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And that freaks me out too.
Yeah.
What happens when you get too many points deducted?
Well, okay, normally what happens is you get 12 points on your license, and then they suspend your license, and they will take it away for a year or something.
A year?
You have to retake the test, I think.
Really?
Yeah, if they...
But man.
What actually happens is, and they've tried to clamp down on this, you can buy points from other people. So even if when you go to the traffic license, you'll see some like middle-aged women outside, and they'll be, telling you like, hey, do you need points? Then what they'll do is they have a license, even though they don't drive. They obviously got the license.
Yeah.
They'll go in and sign for you and say that they were driving your car at that time, and then you pay them.
Probably pay them a few grand.
Yeah, you pay them. I think it was like 300 RMB per point or something.
Really?
I mean, it's changed.
Yeah.
And they've kind of tried to clamp down. Now they say only 2 people can sign for one car.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah, like I had to get my wife to sign some of my points. Yeah.
I have nobody to sign for my points.
Yeah.
Oh man. So I gotta be careful.
Yeah, I can help you out.
Yeah. Hey, hi. Yeah, back in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Yep.
But this isn't Hong Kong.
Yep. Maybe you can. Where are we now?
We're in Shenzhen.
Yeah, we're in Shenzhen.
KK Mall.
KK Mall.
Yeah.
And this is, I think it's 110-story building.
Yeah, it's called the KK. Actually, the Kinky 100.
Kinky.
Yeah, Kinky 100. But they recently, I see they seem to have changed that because it always used to say Kinky 100 everywhere. Now it just says KK 100.
Oh, okay.
Because they're idiots. They honestly, I don't know what's wrong with them, but if you're going to make that name, and people have been, I've been saying it for forever. Like, you don't say that. Sounds like kinky, K-I-N-K-Y.
Yeah.
The Kinky 100. It sounds stupid.
Yeah.
It's like the Bientai Ibai, You don't say that. It's like if you're going to make a brand for yourself in a different language, right?
But they still gotta consider other people in other languages and culture, right?
Yeah, exactly. You should think about it. If you're gonna if I'm gonna change my business into Chinese, I'm not gonna call it like Shabi or something. I'm gonna call it something different, even if the characters are similar sounding.
Yeah, that's. And I remember you did. You say I watch all your videos.
Oh, okay.
You're my greatest fan, and you inspire me to do these vlogs, and you know. And I have a few hundred views. I'm still happy. But Mr. at least 100,000 views here. You know, I'm just as happy, and I congratulate him. And you guys gotta support SerpentZA on the Patreon, because
thanks,
because the YouTube somehow it's been really low, right, during the summer.
I mean, that's the thing. When I started, I didn't expect to ever make any money, and so I wasn't surprised. I mean, now I'm doing it full time.
Yeah.
But of course, I never earned a lot off of YouTube.
Yeah.
Because my
even now though, I don't think you can survive.
It's gone down a lot.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it's maybe the holidays or some holidays or something like that.
No, it's basically just because of the new YouTube ad policies.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
everybody's earning less on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm fine because my Patreon plus my YouTube ad revenue is enough to support me, and I'm very happy.
Yeah. So you gotta consider doing the Patreon for SerpentZA. And
thanks, guys.
And yet, do you have a PayPal or?
Yeah, I do have a little PayPal.
Yeah, PayPal or it will help him out a lot.
Yeah.
You know, because that's his full-time job and that's his bread and butter, and support him.
Nice.
And you guys, you guys are awesome.
Thanks, Brown. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, SerpentZA. SerpentZA.
Yeah. Maybe you can explain why is your call name SerpentZA?
Well, serpent means snake, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I grew up with snakes. My dad owned a snake park and a reptile park and that kind of thing. So, when I was younger, when I used to go on online forums like BBSs before the internet, you need to have a call sign. So I chose Serpent.
Oh, okay.
But it was taken already by somebody, so I used SerpentZA. ZA is South Africa. Actually, it stands for Zuid Afrika in Afrikaans. So
really,
it's the country. It's the country code. Zuid Afrika.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you guys out there? That's how his call sign came along.
Yep.
Yep. And my call sign Brown Eye, actually, it's been over like in college time. I already came out with the name Brown Eye, because when you think about a brown eye, you think about me. Okay.
Well, it's definitely unique.
Yeah.
So I mean, people will definitely know it's you. Yeah.
Thank you, Harmony Light. Sweet. You guys are awesome. So we're gonna wrap it up, I guess.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and we're having great coffee. And thank you. Yeah, controversial topics, right? Yeah.
I haven't been hit by that simply because my topics are usually not controversial.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's true. I mean, he comes up
try to
with
be
facts.
as neutral as possible, even though I do get a lot of heat especially from the Chinese
the
nationalists.
5 cents.
Yeah, the 50 cents.
50 cents. Yeah.
I try to be as neutral as possible. I mean, I do love China. After all, I wouldn't be here otherwise.
Yeah, he's been here more than 10 years.
Yeah,
12 years, right?
Yeah, almost 12 now.
Almost 12 years. This guy in the suit, and look at him, he's looking awesome.
Thanks.
And for me, if I stay here in China, I just can't get used to it, and I just gotta leave.
Sure.
I gotta leave you, man. Sorry about that.
No worries, I understand.
Yeah. So we're gonna wrap it up, and there was a little short live, and I appreciate you guys coming along, and for you guys who missed it, gonna watch the other one, okay? And relax, enjoy, like, and share. So take care, guys.
Thanks, guys, and you know the drill, eh? Stay awesome.
Stay awesome. Bye.